first of all, when inflation goes up, why the equity investors generally worry is because input costs of corporates go up, and then they are worried whether the corporate will be able to pass it on to the consumers. And if they're not able to pass it on to the consumers, the margins will be affected, right? But if you see in our healthcare portfolio, we have about 50% weight in branded generics. Now, these are companies that primarily make their revenue and profits from selling products in India, and these are brands that they sell in India. So when you are selling a brand and you have brand equity with the doctor, with the patient, with the prescriber base, what you see is generally that the companies are able to pass on the cost increase to the customers, because the customer isn't really worried about the price. He's not buying the product for the price. He's buying the product for the brand. So let's take an example of Crocin, right? So 10 years back, Crocin could be 15 rupees a strip. Today it is 35 rupees a strip. But if you were taking Crocin 10 years back when you had fever, you are still taking Crocin, for your fever. And it might have the cost might have changed from 15 to 35. The corporate margins are flat. They are actually making more margins than they were making earlier, despite rising input cost. So that's one sort of example where these branded generics pass on the pricing pressure to the consumer, because the brand protects the pricing. It's not a commodity market where if your brand is very highly priced and the other brand is low priced, the lower priced brand will sell more. Take paracetamol for an example. Crocin is a 38 rupee, 37 rupee a strip tablet, and then there is a brand called Algina. Similar 500 mg paracetamol tablet, 7 rupees a strip. Algina's market share is in decimals and Crocin is a market leader. Okay, so you can see that higher price doesn't mean lower volume, and lower price doesn't mean higher volume in this market. It's all about the brand equity, the longevity of the brand, and how much reputation they've gained. So we like branded generics because of that, because branded generics are able to pass on price increases to their consumers, and the brand basically sustains on its own.